Today, I will be reviewing Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Yup, Winnie the Pooh. They made a horror movie out of him. To be honest, I don't even know what to start to say about this movie. Maybe it's just the bad acting and just the random, weird characters. Or maybe it's just because we get to see the villains of this movie, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, literally wearing, these weird, creepy masks. Yeah, they tried, I guess the directors wanted them to look realistic, but seriously, it's just clearly dudes wearing a Winnie the Pooh mask and a Piglet mask. Now, I will say, this is absolutely a bad movie. If you like it, then it's good. I kind of like it because it's so bad. It's just so weird, so I kind of, am laughing at the fact that I'm just watching this mess. But overall, this movie is pure garbage, to be honest. Even though if most of the scenes made me laugh, but still, it's just such a weird, just a weird movie. Thankfully, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 is way better. I cannot wait to review this movie, but instead I gotta review this low-budget movie that literally has a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes. Wow. And this movie could have been a short film. It could have been like a 30-minute short film. Because the movie is just basically about Christopher Robin. You know, Christopher Robin from the Winnie the Pooh movies and books. It's basically about Christopher Robin who's being captured by Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and these, girls who are being trapped in a cabin. It just feels like a waste of time because this movie does not deserve to be as long as it is. Even if it is, a 1 hour and 20-ish minute movie. But seriously, this should have been, a 30-minute short film. But yeah, basically, most of the unnecessary scenes I'll probably avoid to review because, I don't know, sometimes I just don't feel like, reviewing bad movies for that long, because maybe I just can't take it any longer. But yeah, this shouldn't be a long review, so let me review this movie. The movie begins with an animated intro where we get to see young Christopher Robin meet these, pretty unique creatures in 100 Acre Woods. And those creatures are Owl, Rabbit, Eeyore, Piglet, and of course, Winnie the Pooh. Although it does suck we don't get to see most of the other creatures in this movie, at least we get to see Winnie the Pooh and Piglet as killers, so, good job, I guess? I don't really know. Apparently, Christopher Robin left for college, which made Winnie the Pooh and a bunch of his friends very, very depressed and sad and mad. So yeah, apparently a bunch of the creatures decide to eat Eeyore. No, not Eeyore. Anything but Eeyore. He's just such an innocent character who's only in this intro. Apparently, it's also revealed that the Piglet and Winnie the Pooh cannot talk in this movie. Wow. I mean, that's interesting. It's now 5 years later where we get to see Christopher Robin with his wife, Mary. And apparently they also have a grave for Eeyore with his tail. Man, I feel so bad for Eeyore. It feels so wrong that he doesn't get to have that much screen time, but whatever, I guess. Before Mary can have any character development in this movie, she dies by being strangled by chains from Piglet, which is just absolutely crazy. Well, I'm so sorry for Christopher Robin's wife, but looks like that's it for Mary. Jeesh, why does her dead body look like that with her eyes wide open? Jeesh, that looks absolutely horrifying. Flashing lights warning, by the way. Apparently, Pooh and Piglet decide to, I don't know, capture Christopher Robin because, well, of course. Also, Pooh and Piglet are just clearly dudes in rubber masks. I mean, you can clearly not tell, am I right? But whatever, we get a title card with a projector screen, it looks like. Okay, sure. We now get to see our final girl, Maria, who apparently has, some history about some person, stalking her. But to help her from her trauma, she apparently has a ride with her friends to the 100 Acre Woods cabin. Okay, interesting. So yeah, we do get to see Maria with her friends, and apparently these are the friends we have to, be with for the rest of this movie. Sure, why not? So apparently our characters are now at the cabin, so I guess that's cool. Apparently Maria's friends are Jessica, who apparently is just trying to help her from her trauma. Sure, cool, whatever. And apparently we also get to see this other character, Laura, who apparently just loves to have parties. Sure, you do you, Laura. And we also get to see these other characters, Alice and Zoe, who apparently are just friends or something. Okay, cool. So those are the characters for you right there. Oh yeah, we also get to see this other character, Tina, but she sees Pooh Bear and just runs away from him. And apparently the camera has to shake when they run. Sheesh, are you good with holding, like, are you good? Are you okay holding the camera, directors? But eventually Tina gets caught by Pooh and just has her head bashed a bunch of times. I mean, at least the kills are pretty creative, even if this is such a bad movie. So yeah, apparently Maria tells her friends about the whole stalking incident she had with a stalker coming into her house, which I gotta say is pretty creepy, but still a very unnecessary scene. And of course, we just gotta have some dumb dialogue for this scene as well, because, well, this is a weird movie. Apparently it's revealed that Christopher Robin is captured by Pooh Bear. And of course we gotta get a cool screenshot of this movie, because this is gonna be the thumbnail of this movie review. And I actually do like the screenshot because it is pretty memorable. Also, is Winnie the Pooh crying out honey tears? I mean, okay. And apparently Winnie the Pooh is whipping Christopher Robin with Eeyore's tail. Okay. Man, this is just so ridiculous. A Winnie the Pooh horror movie? I mean, geesh. Like, can you, like, have a creative idea of a different horror movie? But sure, I guess this is a pretty funny idea, so I guess it is what it is. Apparently, Pooh Bear also shows Christopher Robin a skeleton, and this is the skeleton of Christopher Robin's wife, Mary. Geez, Christopher Robin's gonna be scarred for life. What's even more weird is now that there's a blood shower on Christopher Robin. Geez, just give this man a break. Geez, she's just been through a lot. Like, oh my god, what the heck? Apparently, we now get a scene where we get to see Laura just chilling in the pool, and apparently Piglet and Winnie the Pooh are behind her. Geez, you both look so funny wearing those, like pig mask and, like, the bear mask. Like, you don't even understand how funny you are at this point. Piglet now pins Laura to the ground, so apparently she doesn't move. But yeah, Winnie the Pooh basically crushes Laura with the car wheels, which is absolutely brutal. Because, of course, we gotta get another brutal kill for this movie. The other characters then found Laura's dead body, apparently crushed by the car. So they run in and they find words on the door or something, get out. And they also get to see Winnie the Pooh apparently moving his ears as well. Well, that's funny. Really funny. Apparently, it's also revealed that Maria has a gun as well. So, yeah. Zoe and Alice are now in the pool room where apparently Alice gets knocked out unconscious, and apparently Zoe falls into the pool. Apparently, Piglet gets to make his way into the pool as he confronts Zoe, and yeah, he's pretty much walking pretty slow, but I get it, you're in a pool and you can't really move that fast. But turns out it is too late for Zoe because she dies by the hammer from Piglet. Man, I feel bad for Alice. She just had to witness her friend being gone. Geesh, this is absolutely crazy. But it's not like I care for these characters because, well, this is such a bad movie, even if it is kind of clearly a little goofy at some points. Our other characters notice that, well, Alice is being captured by Pooh and Piglet, so apparently they go ahead and try to save her. And Pooh is also eating honey as well. Also, why is Winnie the Pooh's mouth moving? It looks so weird, ugh. But Pooh also decides to slap Alice as well, because why not? But thankfully, the other characters rescue Alice, so yay, you did it, you guys. So yeah, our other characters also decide to save Christopher Robin. Oh, that's nice. No, like, it's actually really nice, because seriously, he's literally been tied up there for probably hours. This guy needs to just, like, calm down, because it's just, like, I don't know, I just feel bad for these people. So yeah. Even if they are kind of just random characters for this movie. Apparently, we also get to see this other character, Charlene, who apparently is just tied up by, well, of course, Pooh and Piglet. And apparently, the other characters do find her and try to rescue her. Charlene basically confronts Piglet with a gun and apparently is just saying, like, look what you have done to me, basically. And of course, Charlene has some honey on her face by Winnie, because of course that just has to happen for some weird reason. Also, Piglet also decides to eat Charlene's face, because of course that's what he has to do. Also, look at this ridiculous scene as Maria is holding, like, a stick of fire, and Winnie the Pooh is just, like, trying to fight the fire. Look at this. It just looks so cheesy. What the heck is going on? Oh my god. Also, apparently Piglet is now captured by Alice so she can get revenge of what happened to Zoe. Of course. And turns out Alice does actually kill Piglet, so that's pretty much the death of Piglet for this movie. Oh yeah, also Alice has a machete in her mouth too, so I guess that's a pretty cool kill. So yeah. Man, most of the kills in this movie are brutal, and I think they are actually pretty creative, not gonna lie. Apparently, a bunch of the girls then run up to a bunch of these actually crazy people who apparently look like they're just a bunch of people from Halloween Kills. So yeah, they're basically a mob of people. And look what they find. Winnie the Pooh. I bet they're as confused as ever. I bet they're very confused to seeing a guy actually wearing a weird looking Winnie the Pooh mask. Because, I mean, it definitely looks like a mask. I mean, for sure. So, yeah, they basically do beat up Winnie the Pooh like a bunch of times, which is absolutely crazy. Also, a bottle actually hits Winnie the Pooh's head as well, because of course. And guess what? Winnie the Pooh also slaps this guy's face off, because of course that just has to happen in this movie. Apparently also, like, chops this guy's arm or hand off or whatever, and basically decides to, oh my god, stomp on his face? Ugh. And apparently he summons bees, Winnie the Pooh, so that other guy can die. Sure, whatever works for this movie. Also, Jessica gets dragged out of the car by Winnie the Pooh because, well, Winnie the Pooh just gets anybody he just wants to. And apparently Jessica dies by being decapitated. Sheesh, that is just too much. That is just absolutely brutal. I wish we could just see the decapitation. I know, I'm a crazy person for saying that. But hey, at least we get to see the end result with him holding up the head. So, yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah. And I guess we get a cool screenshot with him holding the head, so, I guess that's cool. I don't know. But hey, what's good is that Christopher Robin finally re-enters the movie and hits Winnie the Pooh by crushing him with the car. And apparently Maria is still alive, but just unconscious or something like that. Who knows? So yeah, Christopher Robin basically decides to save Maria, but it's revealed that Winnie the Pooh is still alive. Oh cool, we also get to have an explosion for this movie. At least that kind of looks pretty cool. But it turns out Winnie the Pooh decides to grab Maria, apparently. And guess what Winnie the Pooh has to say about Christopher Robin? Wait, what? That's all you have to say, Pooh? You left? That's all you have to say to Christopher? You left? That makes absolutely no sense, but okay. I mean, sure, he did leave the creatures behind, but that's all Winnie has to say, but okay, I guess. Christopher Robin decides to, I don't know, run away from all the madness, and shockingly, Winnie the Pooh stabs the final girl multiple times, Maria. Geesh, I mean, I gotta say, this is shocking, but oh my god, this is absolutely brutal as well. Killing the final girl is just absolutely insane. But yeah, that's how the movie ends, with Christopher just running away, and of course seeing the fire as well. Oh my god. So yeah, that's the end of me reviewing Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. And yeah, I just have to say, this movie is absolutely bad. It is a very bad movie. But there are some scenes I kind of like, I guess, the kills, I guess they're pretty brutal to enjoy. But sometimes I just laugh a little too much whenever I see Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, because they clearly look like guys wearing just rubber masks. I mean, I just can't take them seriously at this point. But whatever, I guess. I guess it's just, directors having a fun time. So at least they have a fun time. I mean, I guess the movie was, well, I mean, of course, bad, but at least some scenes were kind of funny to enjoy. So, yeah. Thankfully, Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 is way better of a movie. Seriously, it is way better, part 2. I can't wait to review that movie. But until then, this is the end of me reviewing this low-budget, insane, crazy, gory movie. So, yeah. You left. No, I did not. What do you mean? I'm not Christopher Robin. You guys don't have to act creepy around me. Don't worry. Just don't do anything creepy. Jeesh, what have you guys become? You became like childhood, like characters into horror characters. Like, this is just absolutely cheesy. But anyways, yeah, that's the end of me reviewing this insane movie, and I'll see you guys in the next movie review. Bye!